It's too warm today. Hey everybody, we are getting ready for Mailbag, which starts as always at 10 o'clock in about 6.5 minutes. Until then, I'm going to make some coffee and wander around and maybe wake up a couple kittens. We'll see. If you're watching on the archive, you can skip to 10. Otherwise, I will see you in about 6.5 minutes.
Where's the L-shaped F? Oh, there it is. Things, wake up. Things, wake up. Yeah, nice. Ooh, Grumpy, that's a big plant for you, huh? Okay.
Hey, Melody. Look at Melody right there.
Oh, sorry. It makes a lot of noise. Sorry, Tito. Sure. Where are all the toys? Can I have some toys, please? Oh, it's okay.
They like the springs and they like the little balls. Those are the things they like so far. You want some fresh springs?
Yes, please. Actually, we have Crinkle Ball.
Hang on.
I want Crinkle Ball.
Here's some springs for you. You gotta distribute these. Nice catch. And
Get it, get it. Get it. Get it, quiet, somebody.
here's some other things they love. Well, they love this. This is new. I just got this out, but they love the other one.
Repeat.
And they probably like this. You open that up and give those to them.
I want the Mylar ball.
Yeah, I don't think we have any up here. There might be some downstairs.
Hi, Grumpy. Where's Cute?
Right there. They just brought her.
Oh,
She was in the kitchen.
look. Grumpy.
Cute is the one that loves the springs the most, too.
Oh, Morgan. You like Maggie? careful, it's like one.
Yeah. I'm going to show this to everybody. We'll do this pre-mailbag. I talked about that gator that I made of the face of Artie, and I wanted it to be cute, and it came out like nightmare fuel. Let me show you real quick.
Aw, it's okay, buddy.
Who this?
Nice.
So that's the thing.
It's okay, buddy. Maggie is kissing.
Yeah, she needs to go away. She's going to do that.
Where does she go? Inside bedroom.
Anyway, I guess that gator will be all right for Halloween, but not good for just wearing to the grocery store like they intended to be super cute, and it is not. It's not super cute.
What is it called?
Gator? I don't know why, neck gator. Well, yeah, and I don't know. No, like a gator is an article of clothing, but I think it's something you wear like on your leg, like like to cover a shoe kind of a thing. So I don't know why it's a neck gator. Probably because it's just a similar shape. Tiny little Clyder. I'm surprised he's letting you hold him like that though, because he does not usually like to be held to very much. Okay, here we are. It's 10 o'clock. It's time for mailbag, and let's start out with the mailbag jingle from our friend Sarah Donner, who also fosters kittens at Club Smoosh. If I can find it. There we go.
Kitten Academy's where you want to be when you are a cat. On a Saturday they can pounce playtime for the mailbag.
Yeah, he's fine. Everybody's fine with Tilly. Okay, here we are. Camera angles look good. I think we're just about ready. Well, most of the camera angles look good, but nobody's on the cat tree, so let's switch that one real quick. Yeah, I'm going to flip it over there.
Or do you want the tunnel over there?
No, it's good. Look, the camera's right on it. It's perfect. Besides, they probably wouldn't play with it out here. That's their spot, so. All right, news for mailbag. First off, today is the Danbury Animal Welfare Society's annual ball. It's at 7 o'clock p.m. our time, which probably means it would be a little bit earlier than that everywhere else in the USA. It is free, and it includes some really cool chances to donate and auction, a silent auction that's already going on. So if you register right now, you can get in your bids for the stuff on the silent auction ahead of time, bid them up a little bit, because it's all for charity. And that you can find links to it at daws.org, DAWS.org. They are the shelter that gets us all of our mom cats and kittens, and that handles all of the adoptions. We work very closely with them. And they're wonderful, wonderful people. And their annual ball, we didn't get to participate in ever because we just started with them last year, and we coincidentally scheduled KACon 2019 on the same day as their annual ball last year. So this will be the first time that we've had a chance to experience it, and I know it's going to be fun. We also recorded a short video with these kittens for them, and it was terrible. It was, really bad, but I sent them like 7-10 minutes of video, something like that, and told them, you've got to edit the heck out of this to make something useful from it. So hopefully they did, and you'll see just a couple minutes of that somewhere during the event. On the subject of DAWs, I'd mentioned before that we expected them to send us a new pregnant mom cat today, but it turns out that the mom cat that they found for us will be here on Halloween, and is a black cat by coincidence. So we will be getting a black cat from DAWs on Halloween, very appropriate. And I'm looking, or at least that's the plan. Of course, these things are never for sure until they actually arrive. And even then, may or may not be pregnant. So we'll find out. I think that's everything as far as news goes. These kids are going for their vaccines on the 28th. Of course, you knew that. I've cleaned up the annex, so it's ready for the new mom cat. I think that's about it. Although if you are a Patreon and on our Discord, then today is also DJ's annual Christmas tree decorating party. I know it seems very early. It's 65 degrees out. The leaves have all changed color, but they're still on the trees. But this is actually the same weekend that we did it last year. DJ just loves Christmas. I mean, loves Christmas. So it's the one holiday that we actually do anything for. So we don't begrudge her starting out so early. I know, like when retail outlets, start up the Christmas cycle early. Speaking of which, we got the Amazon Christmas catalog in the mail today. It's a whole other story. That seems weird and exploitative, but when DJ does it, it's charming and it's magical because she loves Christmas. So
Sounds a little sarcastic.
it's not sarcastic. I'm completely legitimately, seriously. It's something she loves, and we're not trying to sell anybody anything. We're just enjoying it, unironically. So, so that's today at 6 o'clock. That is something that we limit to our Patreons, just because it really doesn't have anything to do with kittens, although we invite them to participate and hope that they'll get involved. It's not really a kitten thing, so.
Well, it's a faculty.
It is a faculty thing, yeah.
They do stuff.
That's true.
They pretty much put up the tree.
Well, Ari almost always ends up in the tree, and Maggie at first, so we'll see. Anyway, that's
all the kittens in the cheese.
That's all today, and
All the kittens. Hi, all the kittens.
and yeah. So don't forget though. I think the most important thing to take away from it is the Dawes Ball. I think Dawes is having a little bit of a rough time getting enough people to turn up and donate as part of their ball because this is the first time that they've ever done it virtually. And unlike Kitten Academy, they've never had a big emphasis on their online presence. So I hope some of you can help turn that around for them. Again, it's dawes.org, or you can check our Twitter. I've tweeted about it a few times, and I'm going to tweet about it a few more times.
No.
So that's the plan. Okay. I don't know why I've got a little bit of a tickle in my throat. Hang on a second here.
She is and so very party.
Yeah, Tilly will tell her to stop. Okay. Now, let's dig into the mail part of the mailbag. We start with the postcard from my mom, which is another Eugene Hardtongue artwork. And it is also already on our Twitter if you want to see it up close and personal. This one appears to be a scene of three ladies on the stage as part of a, I don't know, it doesn't strike me as a stage play. It strikes me as more of a fashion show kind of a thing, but the audience is, mixed and fancy, so it's something fancy. And I can see that the big event in this one, of course, I like the fact you can see a couple of the little stage hands in the background peeking around the curtain. That's super cute. But as usual, he's usually got some kind of a disaster that's happening imminently. And in this one, it's the two of the ladies here at this front table have brought their little dog with them who's under the table, and the little dog has come out from under the table to bite the waiter on the leg, and he's spilling his drinks, and he's very shocked, and so are the ladies. And that's what's going on there. So it's cute. And the postcard says, Dear Chris, DJ, and KA friends, I'm loving these little ponies and their new surroundings. This may be the best theme yet. Hope you can keep it up for the next class as well, even if their names don't particularly suggest a Southwest theme. So, little big boy Shire is on his way to being the bestest pal in the litter, just like my big black cat, Buddy. Except Buddy's hair wasn't that floofy as a little guy. Love this whole litter, each one so unique. Love to all, Mom. Thank you, Mom. You're right. I do think that of the group, it's definitely little Shire who is the most likely to want to curl up in your lap and hang out, and It's really sweet. They're all such great kittens, though. Okay, next up we have a postcard from Norway, a land of the Vikings, which appears to have a photograph of a sunset over 3 giant Viking swords and a little tiny man who was probably also a Viking standing in front of them. So that's what we're seeing here. It says here, this is, I'm going to pronounce, it's all written, I can't read any of this. I will try anyway. It says Sverd Ifel Vadstronger. Okay, I totally butchered that, and then the rest of it I'm not even going to try, but it does appear to say that this is the Swords in the Rock monument to the unification of the country in 872. Oh my gosh, 872. Have those swords really been there since? No, the unification must have been 872. The swords can't possibly be that old. They're just huge and skinny, and I just can't see them lasting that long, even if they're made from stone or something. Still, maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to look it up later. It says, "Hi, Mr. A, DJ, faculty, and students. Thank you for all you do, keeping us happy through the times of woe. This is a little card from Viking country. It's about 15 minutes by car from me. Boops and spoogles from Norway Cat Fan." Well, thank you, Norway Cat Fan. This is really sweet of you. And even your stamp, your postage stamp, has a little Viking ship on it. That's very Viking. I don't know how seriously do they take it there. That's an interesting question for me, because I was talking about that on the gaming channel on our Discord recently, about how I thought the whole thing was a little overdone, but if it's legit in the place where it's from, then I guess it's legit. It seems like one of those things that gets played up by people that are, other places that you always imagine folks actually in Norway are kind of like, yeah, whatever. I don't know though. Maybe that's just me seeming like Maggie's climbing the screen back there. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't know. Hey. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to keep going. Here we have a card from Koneko Kitsune, whose name I'm surely mispronouncing, and it's covered in little 3D Halloween stickers of little cats. And here's an elephant riding a broomstick, and a witch with a broomstick, and a cat with candy, little cats with candy. Oh, this little cat has a frowny face for his candy. I don't know why. We've got also a hot air balloon that is a pumpkin with a panda bear and a rabbit in it. And then on the back we have, upside down stickers of a mummy and a ghost and Frankenstein's monster and a vampire and a bat. And it says, LOL, oops, addressed it upside down. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. The front's upside down, too. Look at that. It's completely upside down. Who knew? I wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't pointed it out, but that's okay. Inside, we have 2 cats with a pumpkin, and it says, boo. And then inside, it says, Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, Smuggo, Shetty, Loganberry, Ari, Custard, Maggie, Tilly, and her stable, nothing brightens up my Halloween like thoughts of you. I just wanted to thank you for all the joy you bring to my life and for everything you do for the mom cats and kittens. Every day I watch you, and especially being cooped up during this pandemic, you bring a ray of sunshine that I need to brighten up my day. Everything about Kitten Academy and what you stand for makes me proud to be a fan and supporter. Thank you again for all you do. Happy Halloween. Most sincerely, Koneko Kitsune. I'm butchering your name still, I'm positive, but that's the best I can do. Thank you so much. That is such a sweet thing for you to say, and it's such a cute card. I really appreciate it. I guess DJ and Maggie just took off and aren't returning, which is okay. I expect that. I plan to do the same thing to DJ during the Christmas tree decoration stuff, so just be ready for that. Hey, actually, Maggie did come back. I was just talking about you. How did you get back here and DJ's not? What does that mean? This is from Pumpkin Spot and Tumby. It says, thinking of you. What a beautiful photograph. Wow. And, I'm getting a text message from Dawes about the Dawes ball. How about that? It also says, inside, hope only good times and kittens cross your path this Halloween. Loves and person spoogles. And then it says, Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, Smokey, Eddie, Ari, Logan Bean, Custaroo, Maggie, Tilly, Quartzy, Shire, Brumby, Clyde, and Muppet Morgan. Hello! My human saw this card and thought it looked like me as a kid. I don't see it myself, but he's still super cute. Thank you so much for all you do for cats and humans alike. I know you make my human's life better, and I'll never forget all you did for me while I was a student. You two don't need costumes this Halloween because you are already superheroes. Love and purrs and spoogles from Tumby, Spot, and Pumpkin and the human. So sweet. Thank you very, very much. It does kind of look like as a kitten there. All right. Now we have packages, and I see one here that says open before something else. So if we do it first, we're sure to have done that correctly. And it's got a cute little drawing of the Kitten Academy logo as a pumpkin with these little leaves in the background. Very, very sweet. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to start with the green knife, even though we got that really cool new knife in here already. The new knife is supposed to be a backup, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got it. The first note, there's multiple notes. The second note, wow, there's multiple packages and within them multiple notes. Okay to read on stream, October 17th. Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, students and faculty, and YouTubers and Discorders. Greetings and happy Mailbag Day. Just wanted to send a big group hug out to the KA community for being the best people on the internet at the best place on the internet. Virtual KA Con was the highlight of this year of virtual everything. Bebop and her Weebops brought so much joy and bright ginger playfulness into the summer months, and Tilly and her stable are doing their best to keep us emotionally stable as fall arrives, and we need a respite from the stresses and sads of the world outside KA. Sending special thanks out to the KA Discord community for the countless number of encouraging messages and positive thoughts over the past year. Let's see. Arrival of a new rescue kitty. The invisible cat shortened to Izzy and the name stuck. And Izzy's transformed into a happy cat who loves scritches and playtime. So sweet. Forever grateful to the encouraging messages from folks on the KA Discord. When she finally, blah, blah, blah. Okay, sorry, I got to skip over SADS. I've made a donation to the Feral Cat Foundation. So sweet, in appreciation of the KA community. And Izzy has ordered a dozen of her favorite bird and wand toys from Chewy for endowments and playtimes with the students and faculty. She says it's great for batting and chasing and bunny kicking. Two sweet purrs and meows from Lily Cat's mom, Lily Cat's dad, twin A, twin B, Izzy Cat. P.S. Enclosed is something handmade but not fragile with accompanying note, and I need to point out for anybody that happens to have it on their bingo card, this actually says fragile. So that's not just me doing that. So it probably doesn't count, right? That's my point. We have the second note. A note about the keychains. Okay to read on stream. Back when twin A and twin B were smalls, we had an extension. Okay, don't dig in there. Come on now. We had a collection of safety scissors, and yet somehow they never seemed to be in the proper place when we needed them. My solution was what I call the gas station restroom keychain technique, where one attaches a lightweight but bulky item to the keychain so it's easy to spot and difficult to put in your pocket. I made these in case you thought it might be useful to reduce the likelihood of mailbag knife disappearances. That's an interesting idea, you know. Interesting. You also say maybe if you don't think it's the best idea to use these, they could be used as coasters for setting the knives on. Well, let's see what we've got. Oh, they are sort of coaster-ish, and they are, I see, this is a cute way to do it. It is like a lid from a plastic tin, yes, I said plastic tin. And it says Mailbag Knife 1.0, Mailbag Knife 2.0, and red box opener from when the knives go missing. So you've actually made one specific for each of our knives. I think it's a great idea, and I think it'll work out just fine. And I just need to figure out how do I put these on then? Because you've already tied them with these cute little loops. Is there a way to loop it through and then get it to, let me just see, without having to untie it or get all fancy about it? I think I can, oh no, it's just a tiny bit too short to go that way. But if I can fit the lid through, which should work because the lid's pretty compressible. Ta-da! I think that's a great idea. Mailbag knife 1.0. Now we know. Perfect. I don't know if the others will be quite so easy. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Mailbag knife 2.0. It's much bigger. Oh, so much bigger. But I still think we can make it work the same way. This is a great idea. Why didn't we think of that? Okay. There we go. And then the red one. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, now they've all got to fit in here with their things, so that's going to be a little tricky. Maggie, this is not actually a toy. Not actually a toy. There we go. Now we got it. Look at that. Oh, right in there. Perfect. And the box opener number 3. So great. Very clever. Maggie, rather than trying to play with all this stuff, why don't I give you a treat? Thank you, Lily Cat's mom and co. Here, Maggie, try this. There you go. A couple little treats. Where's Tilly? Not in here getting treats. That's unusual. All right, moving right along. Let's open something in a box so I have a place to start putting some of the things that are going to get thrown out. Oh, actually, I can put it right back in here for now. That'll work. And add this to the pile of letters. You do say there's a Chewy.com package from Lily Cat's mom, which surely contains the stuff that you had talked about. Is it one of these? No, that's not actually a Chewy box. I mean, it is, but it's reused. From Lily Cat's mom. You know what? Let's do that. That's a nice box, and then we get that done before we forget. Oh, hey, these are cool. All right. So, as you said, you sent wands for endowments. These are some really cool wands I haven't seen before. You sent a whole bunch of them, too. Look at all of those. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, a dozen, an even dozen wand toys. Okay. And we'll just look at one of them, and it is a blue bird on a wand. It's a big fuzzy bird. You can kind of see the back, but on the front it's even got a little bird face with a little beak, and it's got purple fuzzy feather wings and a long yellow ribbon tail. I think that's going to be a big hit, and I think that the adopters will love this in the endowments. This is really cool. I love the colors on it, too. It's beautiful. So those are going to be fantastic. And with a dozen of them, they'll probably last for a couple of classes, which is great. Thank you very, very much for that. This, I noticed, this is a drop shipment from somebody, and it comes to us, let's see, it says, care of Lisa for Kittens. So this is from Lisa for Kittens, but I noticed the return address says it is shipped from Raptor Rehabilitation of Kentucky, which I thought was really interesting because I know a raptor can be a giant bird of prey, but it can also be a dinosaur. And I like to imagine in Kentucky there is, like a guy that's fostering dinosaurs. That's what I think is going on. Inside it says, oh, well, this is going to prove me wrong, isn't it? There's a picture of a lady hawk. And it says, what is a southwest cactus forest without a resident vulture for kitties to snuggle with or kick and ravage? Enjoy, Lisa for Kittens. And in fact, the postcard does say Raptor Rehabilitation of Kentucky. How cool is that? So I guess it is the bird of prey and not the dinosaur, but it's still cool. And this is the cutest vulture. What a great idea. That is very southwestern, and what just like a real vulture. He's adorably ugly. Look at this the head with the little sparse feather fur on it, and he's got the ring neck and all the details. It's very detailed, actually. Maggie already wants to play with him, and he's got some sand or beans or something in his wings to help them stay down floppy. Maggie smells something too. She's got that look on her face. So cute. Okay, that is really, really cute. Thank you so much, Lisa, for kittens. That's going to be fun to put in the room. It does need to go in there with the cactuses and stuff. Perfect. What a fun thing. Okay. Well, okay, let's just keep on going. Oh, what is this? This is an interesting one. There's not a note. Well, if there was a note, it is gone. But there's no note. Oh, wait. I lied. There is a note. It's just stuck together. Okay. We have a cardboard safari Longhorn head. It's mounted like you would mount, an actual Longhorn. What would Southwest Decor be without a recyclable faux taxidermy steer head? Well, that's it. Recyclable faux taxidermy steer head. Sending tumbleweeds seemed impractical. Hope it lends atmosphere. Thank you for all you do for the cats and kittens. Always a joy to watch the stream. And there's no name on this, but I can assume that it is from Lisa for Kittens based on the similar wording of the note. What is a Southwest cactus forest without a resident vulture? What would Southwest Decor be without a recyclable faux taxidermy steerhead? Yes, I'm going with that theory until someone else comes in to claim responsibility for it. How fun is this? Cardboard Safari, designed by Nate Main, and this is perfect. This is going to be fun to decorate with. I'm sure the kittens are going to chew this thing up immediately because I'm going to want to hang it low enough for people to see, and I'm going to want the kittens to play with it anyway. So it's definitely going to get chewed on, but how fun is that? This reminds me of the wood ones that we used to get at the Science Museum that were mostly like dinosaur bones and stuff when we were kids, but they had other stuff as well. It's the same kind of design, but this is made of cardboard. How awesome. That's going to be fun to put together. Really neat. Okay, thank you so much for that. Great idea, that and the vulture. Perfect Southwestern decor. I can't believe we're adding more Southwestern decor at this point, considering how full the room is already. I had to take 2 cactuses out, you know. So at any rate, it's really cool stuff, so I'm excited. Maybe my mom is right, and we do need to do another class with the Southwestern theme. We need to get Maggie to stop walking around directly in front of the camera all the time. Okay. Here we have a box from Sage's Handmade. That's made by hand, not handmade like the Margaret Atwood story. Oh, very fancy. The Note. Look at that. It's written out in a very cool font. Very kind of somewhat piratey. It looks like a pirate font to me. It says, "Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, I think I smell some catnip in there. I hope you're having a lovely fall and that you have a blast getting all 25, or is it 2,500 of DJ's Christmas trees lit and decorated before she goes back to work." It's technically 2.5, so that's a lot. But you had the right numbers. You just put the decimal point in the wrong spot. It's 2.5. Okay, let's dig into the box. Go ahead, I'll wait. Oh, all right. Well, look at that, a conversational note. It says, "I have made Tilly a one-of-a-kind jackalope edition of my Kick Bunny design." What? That is the coolest thing. I want to keep this. I want to keep Tilly too, but I can't keep either one. But this is the coolest. This is the coolest Kick Bunny I have ever seen. I hope I'm holding this where you all can see it. It is a jackalope version of the Kick Bunny. This is so awesome. It has faux ear flute, a rattle that slides around inside, and the usual catnip yow catnip stuffing, and of course jackalope antlers. The antlers are made of yarn and thread stiffened with a starch concentrate. I didn't use a wire core because of kitten teeth. That is so clever, and it is pretty stiff, actually. It's standing up very well. Oh, it's so perfect. I've also made a ball cactus, which is a real thing, not just a green Charlie ball. There it is right there. A tumbleweed. It is, in fact, a tumbleweed, and it is perfect, and it's cute, and it's got so much wonderful texture to it. Kangaroo Rat. Oh man, I used to watch the documentaries with the kangaroo rats. They are so cute to see on just the way they jump and pounce. So this is And he's so fuzzy and adorable. A little tiny kangaroo rat. Also an armadillo. These are so wonderful. And finally, a cowboy hat, which is, oh man, I could have used this one a couple weeks ago when I was looking for one that was the right size for the kittens. Now it may be too small. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm still going to try it on them. So we've got a little tiny cowboy hat, tumbleweed, little green cactus, armadillo, kangaroo rat, and a jackalope. They're so cool. Oh my gosh, this is so perfect. It says, all are stuff with Yow catnip and can be deployed in the room if you like or given to the faculty, etc. I had so many ideas for this theme, but I had to keep it to things I can make quickly. So no horses, bison, mountain lions, or chupacabras. Also no skunks, raccoons, coyote, or deer because they're everywhere. No feral hogs because I wish them on nobody. And no snakes because I hate them as much as DJ does. But making Texas stuff for Kitten Academy was so much fun. I hope you're loving this theme in class as much as we are. Again, thank you both for all you do for felines and humans alike. Much love, Sage. P.S. The Kick Bunny crochet pattern is at my Etsy and Ravelry stores, both of which are called Sage's Handmade. And I'm on Instagram and Twitter. And that's Sage like S-A-G-E. And handmade like Handmade, handmade. This stuff is so cool. Because it's all so unique, I don't want to, like save it for endowments because who would get what? Plus, Maggie's already going nuts on it. I'm going to take the hat away to add to our costume collection, though, because it was going to be so cute on little kittens. And the rest of it, I think I'm going to distribute in the room right away. Except maybe the Kick Bunny should be saved for her endowment. Oh, but it's so cute. I can't believe you put little antlers in the ear fur, too. The fuzz on the ears makes it so wonderful. It's just brilliant. I don't know where Tilly is, but I'd love to see her play with this a little bit, too. Oh, boy. Well, for now, Maggie, why don't you pick one to play with, and the rest of it I can put in the room. Why don't you play with the tumbleweed for a little bit? Here. They're all slobbery, all of them. It's all slobbered on now. Maggie likes them. Okay, I'm going to put these three in the room. Whoop, there we go.
Do the tangs like here?
I don't know, but Maggie does. Look at her. I need a picture of her with that tumbleweed. She's rubbing it all over her face, and she's getting it slobbery, and she's biting on it. So much slobbery. Okay. We will get the jackalope to Tilly in the room, but I want Tilly to see it with me first. Is she in there?
Yeah.
See if you can get her to play with this.
What is the slobber that you're giving?
This one's fresh. This one hasn't been slobbered on. See if you can get her to play with it. Well, you can try it out.
So adorable.
Isn't it great? So cool. The hat I'm gonna save for a little photos and put it with the photos.
I'm bothering her.
Oh, okay. Well, you can leave it in there. Put it someplace. It's for her. Well, I don't know if she's going to use it, but it'll go home with her in the end. We'll see. Okay. Sage's Handmade. That stuff is amazing. All right. Here we have something that comes to us from Poland, of all places. Let's see. What is going on here? We've got it all packed in. Oh, nicely protected. There's some sort of a toy here. Hang on. What? Oh, Maggie. Whoa, slow down. Slow down, Maggie. Oh, my goodness. We're not ready for that yet. Oh, this is so cute. It must have taken a while to get here from Poland. It says it's a little tiny wrapped up package. I love the fact that this is just on the outside because it wouldn't fit in the tiny box. It makes too much sense. But then there's a little wrapped box here, and on it there's a little cat-shaped card, and the cat-shaped card says, "To Bessie." It's so sweet. To Bessie. Well, let's see if there's any kind of a note or what's inside, and then, like as usual, we will get it to Bessie. It will get to her in due time, as you know. But let's take a look and see what it is, and if I can take it apart carefully enough to put it right back together again afterwards. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, Maggie, come on now. This is not for you. It's not, actually. Why don't you play with something else? Play with the tumbleweed some more. Here. Play with that. She's like, nope. From Felis. From Felis with love. F-E-L-I-S. Interesting. And inside is the cutest. Oh, now, Maggie, please. Not everything is for you, I know. It is some kind of a little like jellyfish, I would say. It's like a little rainbow-colored jellyfish. Ow! Oh, Maggie, come on now. And it's got little eyes on it. And this appears to be like leather or maybe fake leather hanging down. Plus, I think there's something else in here, too. It says, Bessie. Oh, and there's a little tiny note. Hello, Bessie. Have a lot of fun playing with your new toy with a heart. So cute. And also a little bag here that says Bessie, and it's so cutely tied up with a little bow. I don't want to open it all the way. Let me just peek in here and I'll tell you what it is. Inside the bag, it's okay, I have to open it. We're just gonna I'll have to tie the bow again. I can do that. I think, I hope, maybe. Oh. Ah, okay, hang on. Carefully now. We want to be able to put this all right back together. Oh, it's a little knit, crocheted green ball. It's very, very cute. I'm sure it has some catnip in there. She is going to love it. All right, I'm going to put all this stuff back in just the way it came. Wow, I miss little Bessie. I bet everybody else does too. Such a sweetie. Her whole class, so sweet. And her mom, Bebop, oh. Wonderful kids. Okay, Maggie, you got to stop, though. You have got to stop. Let's see. Is there anything on here that indicates? It just says Felis, F-E-L-I-S. There was a business card in here, though, that makes it sound like that's the Felis Manufactura. I'm probably mispronouncing. On Instagram and on Facebook, it's spelled Felismanufactura. Felis Manufactura. I can probably guess that means, like a cat manufacturing or, something to that effect. But that's all I know. It is so cute. And if it was sent by them for her, that is really thoughtful of you guys. And if it was sent by someone else as a drop shipment, let us know. But I love the little thing. It says to Bessie. It's all so sweet. And as I said, we will make sure that this does get to Bessie in due time, as we do. Look at that. I even got the box back together. I didn't tie that bow, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, perfect. Let me, what do I do with this? I am going to just put it into Sage's box, and then there we go. It's its own box, but I don't want Maggie taking it out of there. Felis Manufacturing, thank you so much for that, or whoever might have been responsible for it. I guess it took a while to get here from Poland, but that's okay. Like I said, we'll make sure it gets to its eventual destination. Ha! Destination! I'm so good. All right. This says it is from Charlie. Charlie I has sent a box that says it is for Professor Custard. A box. It's a thing, a package. Professor Custard. Oh, there's a note on the back. Cut here. That is not at all where I cut, but I'm sorry. I didn't see the directions until after it was done. There's a little something in here and a note that says, okay to read on screen. Perfect. Hi, Tilly. What are you here for? Here we have what appears to be like a Monet or some sort of, hey, you two, knock it off. Some sort of impressionist artwork, very pretty. It says 7th of October. Hi, Custard. Hello to your servants, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, and your siblings and students at Kitten Academy. Maggie, these canary bells worked wonders on Kevin when he first arrived. Kevin would hide and jump out at Weirdo for a bit. Also with his slaves, we could hear him and then deal with him before he got bitten. Take care and stay safe. Love from Charlie, slave to Weirdo and Kevin. From Ms. C, don't worry about the surname. Okay, Charlie I. Thank you so much. Let's see. Now, we did put a bell on Custard's on a collar, but this seems like it. Well, let's see. Let's see what we got here. It's a good idea, too. I think it at least helps us know where he's at so we can know in advance if he's getting too close to the other cats and is likely to cause some extra trouble, you know? Which, by the way, he is still very much doing. Oh, these are some loud little jingly bells. Look at that. So here we have, oh, I see it. It's got a big clip, so you can clip it onto something. And two very large, loud, jingly bells. This might be a good idea to put this on his collar, even though, like I said, he's got a bell on his collar. He's already learned to move stealthily so that that bell doesn't make very much noise. Sometimes he can be very surprising. This seems like it's a little more jingly and might be more difficult for him. Of course, we're just going to up his stealth skills until nobody knows where he's at any time.
That's how we train.
Yes, stealth.
Ultimate stealth.
Ultimate stealth. So we'll see about that. All right. Thank you so much, Charlie I am excited to try those on him. I think they're going to look pretty good, too. So it's perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, good. Our little tumbleweed. We've got our little bells. I'm just going to, for now, I'm going to put them on my sweater, and that way I know they won't get lost or forgotten. And I will jingle for a while when I walk around, and DJ will know exactly where I'm at. Oh, this is familiar. Here it is. This is that purple, the same brush that we bought for, was it Gab? Who did we buy the brush for?
Which brush?
The long-haired brush. I think it was for the slicker brush for Gabby, I think. This says, "Hi, Tilbury. We hope you enjoy being groomed with our favorite brush. Love, Tahini and Flair." Tahini and Flair, thank you so much. Well, this is a great slicker brush. Now, like I said, it's the same. I think it's the same one we bought for Gab, and it is a really nice model. It's got a push button on the back, so you use the slicker brush, and then you just push the button, and the hair just pops right off. It is great that way. It's a little bulky, so I know DJ's favorite slicker brush is one that it doesn't have all this extra mechanism on it, but this is still going to be absolutely fantastic. And you're right, Tilly is eventually, if not now, going to need a slicker brush in her life. So this is great for her or for her endowments or for both. I'll put it in the endowments. I think that makes a lot of sense because we can always pull out one of the slicker brushes we've got around the house until then. I'm going to write Tilly on it. Tilly, T-I-L-L-Y. I'm going to write it on both sides so I don't miss it. T-I-L-L-Y. And I'm going to put it in here, actually, right in there with the other endowments for now. That'll work out. Thank you so much, Tahini and Flair. Hey, come here. Oh, I got you. I finally got a kitten during this mailbag, this kitten-free mailbag. I guess it hasn't been entirely kitten-free because you guys have been watching DJ play with them around the corner.
They're all
I see Cupie playing with her. Spring is stuck on the tunnel. It's stuck, and she thinks that's super fun. Good luck getting it off of there, though. You know, the tunnel itself is just a giant spring. So now we've got a spring in a spring. You like that tumbleweed? Or are you just smelling how slobbery it is? What do you think? Okay, wow, I'm so jingly now. That thing is really jingly. earth. A stable and horses for our little horses from the _ kitten. Oh, that's so cute. It says horse stable on it. Look at that. It is one of those toys for dogs or cats that is like a,
so cute.
yeah, it's a little stuffed stable, and it's got these cutouts on it on the front and the sides so that the kittens can reach in and pull things out. Presumably, or maybe not. Maybe it's to play with. No, yeah, the horse is a little too big to fit out. Okay, I'm wrong about that. It is made to open and play with. Oh my gosh, this is cooler than a DJ. Can you see this? You need to look at this. It's got little horses with bridles and everything, and each horse is unique. But then it's beyond that. It's got little jumps for the horses, so you can do eventing with your horses around the stable. Or and look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. All right, let's try this. It's a little tricky to get them to stand up, though. I think with a little bit of catnip, these can be really fun for the kittens to play with. Whoop. Oh, those are so cool. Look at that. Bah! Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. You see what I did there, right? Okay, I tried. This is too cute. I'm going to put some catnip in this and turn it into real little cat toys. The _ kitten. So cool. That's not at all what I expected, and they're super cute. Adore a play. All right. 12-inch horse play set. Well, I guess the play set is what's 12 inches, because if you expected there to be 12-inch horses, you will be sorely disappointed. But we're not. We think this is awesome. Thank you so much. And look, it's got a little carrying handle and everything. So cool. Okay. All right. Here we have a package that says, please, P.S., careful cutting box open, fully stuffed. And on the I did cover up addresses there. Okay, good. There's also some very sparkly kitten stickers. There's some very sparkly kittens. Very, very sparkly kittens. Perfect. Okay, careful cutting it open. Well, let's see what we can do. You think I did it? I think I'm going to have to cut more. At least I have to cut a little more because I can't get this open. There we go. Got it. Aha. Yes. All right. Okay. Good. Fantastic. I see first off that we have a newspaper here, a local paper. I love it. I won't be able to read a word of this. I'm just going to have to go by the pictures. I like that. R.A. Dagsavison. Is that the name of the paper, I presume? I don't know. Wow. I really can't even guess what most of this says. Normally, I at least have a guess. Anyway, here we have a package that says The Note. So let's start with that. I'm so excited for this paper. Can be read on stream with more little sparkly kitten stickers. And it says, from Stavanger, Norway, dear Mr. A and DJ, thank you for all you do for mom cats, kittens, and faculty. I think all the cats have unique personalities and they are all wonderful. I have come to love them all. Also, I'm so happy you got Tilly and the stable, the Tilly Trots. Oh, Tilly Trots, that's cool. After such a hard couple of litters, 5 healthy, roly-poly kittens and a gentle, confident mum. I do miss Bebop and the Weebops and are so happy they are in their forever loving homes. In the box are a local newspaper in Norwegian. Hopefully Google Translate can help you with that. I'm sure they will. Google Translate is awesome these days. Some postcards, no need to read on stream. They are mostly for your entertainment. Oh, I see a packet of postcards right here. Look at that. Beautiful postcards from Norway. A woman in the Norwegian national costume. A bunad, is that the name of it? I don't know. Look at that. Also, this is the lake in the park in my town. Oh, that's beautiful. My goodness. Yes, I know. This is the old part of my town. This is how they lived in the 19th century. Well, that's beautiful. Wow. That's really gorgeous. There's also a cruise ship docked there. I'm assuming that has not been there since the 19th century. And it shows, here's the cathedral and a statue of our greatest authors, Alexander Keelan? I don't know, I'm sorry. I guess I should. Wow, the cathedral's beautiful. I love the picture of the inside. It's so tiny, I'm sure you guys can't see it, but it's really cool. Okay, see, you told me I didn't have to show those on the stream, and I did. Some postcards. A gift for DJ for when she is cooking. You will know which. I'm assuming it is this, the pot holder? Probably, maybe. Let's find out. Let's just get all these out in the open. I'm assuming it is the Christmas pot holders. Oh, they're so, wow, these are sturdy too. Like, this is a thick knit you've got going on here. I like those, and they're very Christmassy. It's perfect for today. Face masks for the KA Humans. Dragon Maker on Discord guided me in the making, so you can follow her use and wash instructions. That's cool. So they're not Dragon Maker masks. They are Norway Cat Fan masks. Thank you, Norway Cat Fan. But they are made with the assistance of Dragon Maker. How cool is that? I love this purple material that you've used with the little bears and bunnies and the woodland creatures on it. That is so cool. And you said one for me and one for DJ. That's perfect. Thank you very, very much for those. Maggie, come on. Maggie just wants to play so much with everything. Okay, what else is in here? Some Christmas toys for deployment in the annex and kitten main room as needed for whoever is there in December. P.S. No catnip needs marinating. Okay, we will marinate them. It did show up just the right time, though, because we could start using them in the living room or in the sun. I think DJ's putting the cat trees in the sunroom this year. So we can deploy these in the sunroom for decoration almost immediately, right after they've had a nice little soak in some catnip. We've got some knit candy canes and some little tiny candy cane pieces and some other random little Christmas wrapped candies. So cool. All right. A bunch of hair ties for Custard. Wow, imported hair ties for Custard. That is seriously fancy for him. And you guys know those are still some of his favorite toys. And then a couple catnip mice for Maggie and Smokey or whoever else in the faculty may want them. Well, I get the impression that Maggie wants something right meow if she just won't leave any of this alone. But then if I give it to her, is she just going to, I don't know, look for something else? Maggie, you want this mouse? You want it? Do you want it? Oh, wow, you do want it. Okay, good enough. I'll put this in my pocket to give to Smokey when I go upstairs. Thank you very, very much. Wow. Hope this reaches you before Christmas. Yeah, it reached us just in time, though. Also, thank you again for being who you are and making a free and happy place online on Discord and YouTube. And a big thank you to the KA Discorders for being there for me. Hugs, Norway Cat Fan. That's Heidi, who is Norway Cat Fan on the Discord. P.S. I write on the computer because my handwriting is so bad. Well, thank you for wonderful stuff. It's fantastic. I can't thank you enough. I'm so excited to go through this newspaper. We got the pot holders. This stuff's going to go get marinated in catnip right away. In fact, I'm going to put it in a baggie for the moment. You sent for us. It's nice. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Right in there. Good. And I thought I had a box of stuff that was for us ready to go, but I don't. So for now, I'm just going to set this to the side, and we will find a box that I can use for that purpose. Just, well, okay, we'll go with that. We're running out of room. We need some more boxes, but for now, I'm going to toss this stuff in here. So cool. This I'm going to put with our other letters. This I'm going to put in here. It needs to go get marinated. Oh, these fell out. Okay, perfect. We're in good shape here, everybody. Maggie. Hey, what's this? What's this? What's this? Whoa, where'd it go? All right, good. All right, here's a recycled Chewy box to Chris and DJ from Ginger Cat Lover. Does that mean that this is a person who is a ginger and loves cats? Or is this a person who loves ginger cats? We do know Ginger Cat Lover from the chat. It's just never occurred to me that that name could be read either way. And here it says, the note, Mr. A, please read card in bag before these instructions. Thanks, Ginger Cat Lover. Okay, card in, there's a bag. Look at that. We got a Chewy box, which contains a PetSmart bag. All right, then. Oh, wow, there is a card in the bag. Okay, let's start here. Oh, you put your address and stuff on the card, though. It was hidden inside, so I couldn't cover it up. Try to hide it from the stream there. And we'll put it right there. Okay, perfect. Oh, wow, look at this. This is really cute. Looks like marker art of cats. I love this style. It's very cool. And the card says, Meowdy, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. Both the Weebops and Tilly Stable have helped me stay entertained during the pandemic. I want to thank you for being great foster parents for all the mom cats and kittens since the Academy started. Here are a few gifts for Tilly and her adorable stable. Best wishes, Ginger Cat Lover, who is also known as Irene. And then it says, instructions. You can deploy the Halloween toys in Tilly's Greenies however you want, up to you. Would want Tilly's burrito to go home with her. Thanks. The rest of the toys are labeled with each kitten's name for their endowments. Aw. All right, let's check it out. See what we got. We got a bag, in a box, and whoop. Oh, they are all labeled. Look at that. So for Shire, we have these 3 colorful fuzzy balls. Nope, none of them say Maggie. Go find your mouse. You got a mouse just a minute ago. Go find that. So for Shire, we got these. For Deploy Now, we have these Halloween balls and fish. They're perfect Halloween things. I'm going to toss them in there right now because we need a couple more Halloween things, and these look great. Oh, and these are like a soft rubber with a jingly bell in them. That's great. They're all looking. I can't believe they're all over there. Okay, that would make such a good picture. All right, there's number 2. And then these fish that have these colorful faces and the bones are showing, and they're hide and eek, pounce, catnip, cat toys. They're perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's get those in there too. Whoop. All right, we tried. Here we have a fuzzy wool sheep that says it's for Morgan, and it looks like Morgan. I can see why you picked it. It's fuzzy and cute, just like she is. Oh, and if you pull the table, it purrs, just like Morgan. No, we don't pull the tail. That's not right. Okay, let me get some of this out of the way. So cool. This really does. It looks like a little Morgan. It's so cute. We also have a Brumby. Gets, looks like assorted fruit with feathers. And, a snake for QP, but a cute snake with, it's got all this cute yarn on it, and it's crinkly. And it's actually pretty adorable, I think. Here we have springs for Clyde. Well, that's perfect for Clyde. And we've got treats for Tilly, feline greenies, chicken flavor, hairball control. That's smart thinking. And this is a burrito. It just, as you said, it is a burrito wrapped in foil. That makes me want some Chipotle. It's been a long time. Catnip and Silvervine filled. Well, that is also perfect. Okay, all of this is going to go for their endowments. Would want Tilly's burrito to go home with her, and all the other stuff too. I think it's perfect for their endowments. We've got a box full of endowment stuff going right here. I don't know how those things fit in there in the first place. But anyway, oh no, the greenies, they went over the edge. All right, we'll catch them when we clean up. That is so perfect, Ginger Cat Lover. Thank you so much. These endowments are starting to really come together. And those are fantastic things that you sent. So I can't thank you enough. Awesome. Okay. All right. How are we doing for time? It's been an hour, but we've only got a handful of boxes left. I think we can make this work. This one says, fragile, do not crush on it. Okay, good. Let's find out what is so fragile and uncrushable. I guess I should say not to be crushed, because uncrushable kind of means the opposite of that, doesn't it? English is such a weird language sometimes. Okay, whatever it is, that starts with a note on top that says, Mr. A and Kitten Academy, okay to read on air. Perfect. And the note says, just wanted to thank you, with a bunch of kittens in a basket. Super, super cute. Furry munch, for all you do to make mom cats and kittens so happy, from Jeff and Lisa. Jeff and Lisa also wrote a note. Aw, with pictures of kitties. Look at little Sadie sitting at her tray like a little tiny baby waiting for food. Little Sadie and Lincoln and Smokey and Amberman. Amberman, what a great name for a ginger cat. And he really looks like an amber man with he's got like a big old mustache. I know he's very hard to see, but he's super cool looking. Okay, Little Sadie, Lincoln, Amberman, Smokey. Let's see what this says. It says, do not crush, Ari. What do you think you're doing in there? Dear, crushing it. Crushing it. Dear Mr. A and DJ, we love watching Kitten Academy live stream and close-up videos and being part of the Discord chat with other KA fans. We've been watching for several years now and can't really remember when we got hooked, but I think it was around the time when Rudy and Poise and that class were born. The live stream is always streaming on our laptop in the kitchen so we can keep up with all the fun and antics of the current class of kittens and the faculty. One of our favorite things is seeing the new kittens play and sleep in the hanging basket. I remember you saying how much they love it and that you couldn't find a replacement because the company that made or sold it didn't offer it anymore. So I started trolling Etsy and eBay to see if I could find one. Lo and behold, one popped up last week. It appears to be new and in pristine condition. We're sending it so you have a backup if the current one gets too much kitten love, or if you want to have two when the kittens move out of the nursery and into the bigger room downstairs. We're huge cat lovers, and I've enclosed a photo of our cats. Smokey and little Sadie, who reminds us a lot of Kitten Academy's Smokey, are litter mates that we adopted as kittens from a local shelter. Lincoln was our neighbor's cat who ran away from home and decided he wanted to live with us. Thankfully, our neighbor agreed. And Amberman is a big ginger tomcat who was a feral stray in our alley. We did TNR with him, and over the years he's become quite socialized. He's moved into a fancy feral villa cat condo in our garden and has a heated water bowl and plenty of food on our back porch. Someday, we hope he might graduate and come live inside with us. Thank you for all you do to rescue mom cats and raise their kittens. And thank you for all the joy and laughter you bring into the world through Kitten Academy. Thanks also to Dr. DJ for her devotion to medicine and caring for others, especially now during the pandemic. We love you all and will forever be KA raving fans. From Lisa, who is Cowtown Girl on Discord. Cowtown Girl. From Columbus, Ohio. Cowtown Girl. Thank you so much. I can't believe you did that for us. And these guys, I love Amberman. I hope he comes inside. He's so big, and he's just got this face with a big white mustache. He's so cool looking. They're all great cats. What a wonderful story, too. And let's see. It is, wow. It is exactly what you say. If I can. There we go. Oh, it looks like it got a little bit bent, though. That's okay. Look at that. A brand new basket. It does appear to be pristine. Oh, it's perfect. Hang that right on there. Yeah, I need to bend this forward just a little tiny bit. We can do that later. It is perfect. Actually, once the kittens get their weight in it, this might sit even better than normal. That is a perfect basket. It's a perfect size. It's exactly the same as the one. I'm seeing like double right now. The other one's right over there. Thank you so much for thinking of us and the fact that we will eventually need a replacement. Now we are truly set up. And it's great. It's so thoughtful of you to do that. It is so cute to see the kitten sitting in the basket. And since you've got this, you've clearly seen how it's way too small for a real cat to fit in. Although I'd love to see Amberman try. He looks like he's probably big enough that he could not come anywhere near. Maybe he could wear like a space helmet. Oh man, that's a missed picture. All right. Well, for now, I think I'm actually going to try to put it back in the box, and maybe we can just store the whole box until the day when it is needed. Let's see. How do I put this in here? Perfect. Just like that. That's perfect. Wow, Cowtown Girl, that is awesome. That is completely awesome. Lots of hanging baskets for our kittens. Maybe for the next class we could just set out a hanging basket for each kitten. I mean, I guess we don't have that many, but still, we could have multiples. That could be fun. Oh, it's like, how come that paper's so heavy? Ari's wrapped up inside it. Let's see if you can you see this? Oh, hi. Where did you come from? Okay. All right. Okay. Keep hiding. We didn't see you. The secret Ari. Okay. Oh, let's move these boxes a little closer. Oh, something in this is heavy. Oh, this one's okay. All right. Unexpected foot cramp. Oh my goodness. Okay. Since I'm moving around, let's put this in the endowments. That all the way in the endowments. There we go. Good. All right, this is stuff to deploy, and this is going to go to the costume box. So why don't we put all this stuff? It should go back here with this. I don't think it's all going to fit in there. I'm going to have to find a different box at some point. Okay, well, speaking of, let's open this. Drop shipment from Amazon. Find out what we got. Oh, well, I certainly recognize what it is. It is a box full of ball towers, also a whole ton of the kitty fun tubes, and somewhere in here, hopefully, a note. Not quite. There we go. To Tilbury Stable, we hope you enjoy some of our favorite toys. Love, Tahini, and Flair. Of course, it's Tahini and Flair. The usuals. Perfect. Yep. Okay, there's another note that says the same thing. Absolutely ideal. Okay, now let's see whether I can get this all to fit back. I can't get it all to fit back in the box. Okay, I tried. I don't know how they had it fitting in there initially. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towers and a large number of kitty fun tubes, which are fun. Oh my gosh. Normally we save these for endowments, but I realized there's not a single one out there. I'm going to steal one pack right now because these kittens need fun tubes. Why don't they have fun tubes? DJ, are you still in there? No, you need to give these kittens their fun tubes. I guess I can just throw them in that general direction and see what happens, though. Cool. What was that? Oh, now we got a good collection of toys going. Whoop. Oh, gosh, I actually hit Clyde with that one. It's a good thing they're light. And one more. Oh, that one bounced. Nice bounce. Okay, they'll figure those out. That is so perfect. Thank you so much, Tahini and Flair. You guys, you got to keep stealing Mom's credit card. And, yeah, send all the things. This is fantastic. Okay. All right. I'm never going to get that close again. I don't know how that all fit in there to start. That's weird. Magic. Super magic. Okay. All right. 4 more boxes. Let's keep it going. This is, this is very fancy stickers. Interesting. Oh, there's an address on the bottom. I didn't cover it up because I didn't see it. Oh. utter failure. All right, let's keep it hidden. Although now I know who this is from. It's from Hell's Dells. All right, Hell's Dells. Oh, packed tight, full of very heavy toys. Pet Face Chirpin' Chick, it says. And it's got a heavy base on it, so it stands up like a weeble, presumably. What a cute face, too. It's got a real cartoon face with a little plume and its beak and these bulgy eyes. Here we have a Ronnie Raccoon, which is like a flat mouse, except not quite flat, and it's a raccoon, so not really like a flat mouse at all. I don't know why I said that. Here we have a baby bunny, cute, fluffy. These are so cute. Oh my gosh, this little bunny is so cute. I want to play with the raccoon and the bunny. They're just adorable. Feather tail mice. These are the tiniest little mice with these giant feather tails. This is so great. The kittens would go crazy for those. Here we have a little shiny, crinkly mouse. Here we have a Freddy Fox. We've got the whole woodland assortment here. Such a cute little fox with this fluffy tail. Oh, we've got two of him, Freddy Fox. All right. We have the Play and Squeak bird with this floofy, feathery tail. Somewhere in here, there's probably a note. Here we have a duck, Dudley Duck. Dudley Duck. It almost sounds like Deadly Duck, like that would be a superhero. Dudley Duck, there we go. Very ducky. We got two of him. This really is like the whole woodland creature assortment. Disco Cat Ball. Whoa, try me. I am going to try you. Oh, it's dead. Well, you heard it here first, folks. I'm sure you've never heard it before. Disco is dead. Oh, push the button and shake. No. We're going to have to put a new battery in the disco ball because it is, I can see where the batteries go. And we've got that kind of battery, actually. It's the same kind that we use for the little hex bugs. So not a problem. We'll get a battery in there. Sorry, folks. Disco's dead. Okay. Cat Toys Crazy Bug vibrates and resembles natural prey. I'll tell you, if I ever saw a ladybug this big, I would run. I don't know if that resembles natural prey. It might resemble supernatural prey. Wow, there's so much stuffed into here. Look, there's a bag with smiley faces on it. What could possibly be in there? Oh, a handful of miscellaneous cat toys. We got these little tiny snakes. Oh, my gosh, I think I know what that is. There's two of these. These are going to be so fun. And also three more of those little crinkly mice that we already saw one, right? Like, oh, yeah, the same mice. There we go. So now we got a whole collection. I don't know why they were in their own bag, but that's okay. It's a cute bag. But these I remember getting as a kid. They weren't quite like this, but I think if we invert this rubber ball, after a minute, it will pop up if I can even get it to stay. Or maybe they're just made to throw and bounce off of things because they got that heavy rubber end. It would work either way. Just see if that's going to pop up on its own or not. We used to have toys like that. You just do this, and then after a minute, they would pop up. No? Maybe not. All right. Well, I guess I'm lying. Either way, the little rubber on there, it gives it a nice weight for throwing and bouncing. Perfect. It'll be perfect. Trust me, it's perfect. Rattle and catnip mice. Oh, hey, look at that. They do rattle. These are some cool colors, too. These are all two-tone, black and tan mice with little leather. They look like real fur mice with little leather tails. Those are the best kind, and I've never seen them in multiple colors like that. Also, another pack of little fuzzy mice with feather tails, and they are really stuffed in there. That's perfect. All right, these are not going to invert themselves, so we're just going to do this. See, it says worm roller. Okay. Well, it bounces a little, but it's good to throw around and play with. These worms are one of Loganberry's favorite things. Of course, he's got a lot of favorite things. But these worms are going to be great. I've not seen them with the rubber ball like that, so that's a new thing. Sock Daddy. This is covered in cats, and it says, I love my cats. Well, that's perfect. I will definitely wear socks that say I love my cats. We have a Yow Catnip Banana, a classic. And the note all the way at the bottom to Chris, DJ, Faculty, Tilly, and her kittens. Enclosed are gifts for Tilly, Quartshire, Brumbles, Morgie Bear, and Clyde, and a pair of socks. Love Helen and Jasper, who is Hell's Dells. Maggie, nope, that's for Tilly. I'm sorry. So it says right on the box, this is all for Tilly and her kids. These are so cool. I'm going to toss them in the box of endowments. Some of them might end up getting distributed ahead of time. But for now, I'm going to put them all in the endowments box because we have a lot of toys in their room for me to sort out. I love them all so much. Hell's Dells, you sent some of the coolest little toys. They're awesome. And then the one thing I didn't mention is you have sent Cadbury mini snowballs. I have never seen or heard of Cadbury mini snowballs, but it seems pretty obvious to me from the packaging and the description that they are Cadbury mini eggs that have been rebranded for winter. And you may recall that Cadbury mini eggs are one of my weaknesses. I love them, and I haven't actually had any in well over a year. I was good, and I stopped buying them because I eat the whole thing. So it's nice of you to send a very small bag of them. I'm going to eat these. In fact, I'll be surprised if they make them through the day. I'm crazy about them. Presuming, of course, that that's what they are. It seems like a safe bet. I'm going to put those in with the other stuff for us. Hell's Dells, thank you so much. What a great set of toys and endowments. That's really going to fill out their endowment bag. I love all the little woodland creatures. It's awesome. Okay, 3 more boxes. So let's keep on rolling here. Oh, create your own augmented reality pumpkin. Step 1, draw a face on the pumpkin with a marker. Step 2, scan here to see your pumpkin come to life. Wow, Amazon, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to do it right now, but that's a cool idea. I like it when Amazon makes their boxes into toys. That's fun, because then I can feel like a cat, right? That's what a cat thinks. Perfect. Look at this. Someone sent us Fancy Feast Chicken Classic Pate. It is perfect. It is exactly the right thing. Fancy Feast Classic Pate Chicken. And the note says, whoa, man, those things are heavy. The note doesn't say anything. The note lets this remain a complete mystery. Well, does the return address say anything? Oh, yes, the return address says it is from Dawn, Morning Sunrise Dawn. Morning Sunrise Dawn, thank you so much. The kitten food is perfect. We always can use more food. It's a very practical thing to send. It's a very heavy thing to send. Oh, hey, Morty, I just saw Morty run by. The kittens are not coming out here so far. Not too much of a surprise, I guess, but Morty, now Morty's over there. That's a new thing. Well, we'll see. We got 2 more boxes. Maybe by that time, Morty will actually come over here and visit me. We'll see. Dawn, thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. Oh, notes. Wow, all the notes. Man, oh, Amazon. They really packed them in here. Okay. It says, enjoy your gift from Brumby to Brumby from Brumby. Well, that's interesting. Brumby in Oregon. Okay. Enjoy your gift from Brumby to Little Brumby from Brumby. Is there another note? The other note says also, enjoy your gift from Brumby to Little Brumby from Brumby in Oregon. That's what it says. Brumby in Oregon has sent gifts for Brumby at Kitten Academy. All right, Brumby. From Brumby to Brumby. Is Brumby a real Brumby connection over here? I feel like I've just, all I can say now is Brumby. It feels weird. It's one of those things that starts to feel weird when you say it too many times. So for Brumby, you have sent little Sizzle, no, not Sizzle, what do you call that stuff? Raffia? Yes, Raffia mice. Cat It brand, Raffia mice. Those seem like they will be a perfect little toy. I like the little Raffia tails too. They're kind of crinkly. And then something in a box. Well, there's not really a clue here. It just says modern on the label. So we're going to have to open it up to find out what is so modern for Brumby from Brumby. All right. How is there another Brumby in this world outside of Australia? I mean, oh, what is this? Oh, it's a blanket, I think. No, cat bed? A cat bed kit? It's a cat bed of some kind. It's in one of those vacuum sealed bags too. So if I open it, I'm never going to get it back in that box. But that's fine. We have other boxes. This is a real vacuum sealed bag too with the little valve I can open, close, open. Interesting. We could reuse this. We might even be able to stick our vacuum on it and put it back together. Oh, it's flooping up. It's flooping up. It's a marshmallow bed, I think. Oh, it's a big marshmallow bed. Wow, much bigger than the ones that we get. This is the giant size Brumby. When Brumby gets big, this will be exactly the right size marshmallow bed for a giant Brumby. Look at that. This is a nice one. Soft. It was all packed in there. Vacuums. A good color for Brumby, too. Brumby's going to look beautiful on this. Well, thank you so much from Brumby to Brumby. I don't know how that happened. Let's pick a bigger box to put these Brumby gifts into. Actually, I think we can fit it all in the same box, just not this one. Yeah, that's how we're going to do. Put these both in there, still with the notes that say Brumby. I'm going to close it up, and I'm going to write Brumby on it so that we remember this is from Brumby to Brumby. In fact, I'm going to write all that because it's too silly. If I can find my box with the pens. There it is. Okay, hang on, Maggie. From Brumby to Brumby. How perfect is that? From Brumby to From Brumby to Brumby. Oh, sounds like the title of like a Western movie, doesn't it? Perfect. I don't know where to put this. I'm running out of places where I can conveniently put things. I'm just going to toss it right back there. Morgan's over exploring back by the chairs now. Morgie. Oh, Tilly's all the way over by the door. So I guess Morgan's kind of got a comfortable, familiar person over there. That's good. All right, Brumby, thank you so much for sending some awesome gifts to your namesake. Hi, Clyde. Clyde's over here with a spring now. I can kind of see Brumby in that horse. I should switch that camera around so that you guys can see Brumby. I think that's Brumby in there. Brumby and QP I can clearly see. Let's switch that camera. Oh, maybe that's Shire. I don't see any white. Okay, good. One last box. Let's do it. All right. From Canada. Oh, from Alto Clarinet Lady, it says. Alto Clarinet Lady. Perfect. We all know from the Discord. All right, wow, this is nicely packed up with stuff to make sure I don't accidentally cut into it. It's got a lot of stuff. Packing materials, I should say. And there's a note on top that appears to be taped to a bag. So let's see. Bag of goodies, open me. The Lote. Combination of letter and note. I see what you did there. It says, okay to read on stream. Well, that's perfect. The Lote, and it's covered in tiny, tiny cat stickers from Emily. Emily, who is Alto Clarinet Lady. Perfect. And let's see. There's a kitty catching a butterfly. There's a little bag of the same super tiny kitten stickers. These are so tiny. TJ's going to love those. That was our stuff over there. And it says, hello, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. This is Emily, also known as Alto Clarinet Lady, and I'm writing to you from Montreal, Canada. I don't have newspapers from around here, so I've included some old flyers from local stores. They're useful for padding out the package anyway. This is my first time writing to you. I watched Kitten Academy a lot this summer and came to love the community and the cats. During a difficult summer, it was great to tune into Kitten Academy and watch Maybe, Tessa, and of course Bebop and the Weebops. I'm enjoying watching Tilly's kittens grow up, and Tilly is such a good mom. Boy, you're not kidding. She's amazing. I'm including some stickers with this card. They have glitter on so that the litter box won't turn into a glitter box. I'm sending a pillow, which I figure could be useful in all sorts of situations. I'm also sending a shirt that I found online. I have a shirt with the same design. It's a picture of a random cat, but I think it looks a bit like a Weebop. I'm so glad you said that, because whenever people send cats that look a lot like cats we've had, I'm always like, is that an actual picture of that kitten or is it not? So thank you for clarifying that in advance. I don't have to have that particular awkwardness. It says, I'm also including a cloth from the STM, a public transit company here in Montreal, as well as something chocolate for Mr. A and something tiny for DJ, something that can go on a drinking glass. There are also a couple tins of cat food. Thank you so much for all that you do for cats. Oh man, I was robbed of that sneeze. All right. Thank you so much for all that you do for cats and humans. Love and hugs and kisses, with or without hisses, from Emily, alto, clarinet, lady. Well, thank you very much, Maggie. Hold that card for a second. Let's see. Bag of goodies, open me. All right. We got you. It says, for Mr. A, and a little drawing of a cat. How cute is that? Oh, and inside, Cadbury mini eggs. I was just talking about this. Oh my gosh. All right. But these are mini eggs that it says enjoy all year. They don't know me because these won't last a day. How could you possibly enjoy them all year? That doesn't make any sense at all. Thank you for the Cadbury mini eggs. They're so good. Why are they so good? All right. There's not many, like grocery store chocolates that I can get behind, but the Cadbury mini eggs every time, they're so good. Okay. Here's the shirt you were talking about with the kitten on it, and it is a kitten with sort of a spacey background on a toy piano. Well, it's a great photo. It's a very cool shirt. I like it. I'm definitely going to wear this. Oh, if Maggie lets me. Maggie, why is that a toy? Why is everything a toy for Maggie today? I don't know. Here is a little microfiber cloth from STM, as you said. And does it have a logo on it? Microfiber is such a handy little thing to have around for cleaning lenses and my glasses all the time. Oh, it's a picture of a transit train. Of course it is. On the one side, and apparently some kind of transit logo on the back that says STM. I'm going to use it right now because it's out. It's in my hand. Why not? There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much. That's going to go right in my pocket. It's a good spot for it. Okay, this one says for DJ, also with a drawing of a little kitten on it, and inside is, oh wow, does this go on a glass? Let's see. It is a little stretching, okay, one is a little stretching Siamese cat. It looks a lot like QP actually. Little tiny stretching cat. And the other one is a climbing cat. This one I can see how you could hook its little legs over the edge of a glass or anything else. Very cute. Wow, perfectly modeled too. I mean, they look like real little tiny cats. And then there's a note here that may be instructions for use. It is, it shows that it's a series of cats. Oh, wow, it shows how to put them on the glasses. There's also one that's sleeping. So cool. Wow. These are super adorable. I cannot wait to put these someplace where I'm sure DJ's not going to carry them around and put them on the glass that she's drinking out of, but I'm also sure that I can find like something perfect to put them on in her space. That is great. They're so cute. Wow, thank you. Okay. Oh, no, I'm tearing up the paper. Oh, well, this is tied in a knot anyway. There's no way I was going to get this open. All right. What's in here? Oh, a couple cans of Fancy Feast chicken pate. It is exactly the right thing, except this one is also labeled in French. So it's extra fancy feast. How about that? That's how you know. So cool. Okay, good. There's a ton more in this box, though. We've got to figure it out. So as you said, there's some loosely packed ad paper. The ads can be the best part of the paper. I know I've said this a million times. So I'm excited to see some of that, although it's the local ads that are the ones that are the most fun, like for the car dealership down the street or something, because they always have the most ridiculous ads. You can tell some guy made it and, you know, he doesn't really know what he's doing. He's not like somebody with a marketing degree or anything. Those are the best kind of ads. Although it's interesting to see you've got lobster on sale right now. Good to know. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find what's actually hidden in all these papers. We'll get back to the paper. Got some tissues. Here we go. There's a big bag in here. Oh, wow. Is that in the rest of the papers? Oh, I see you've got some that are already unfolded for me. That's convenient. Good. Okay. Well, you really did. You made the most of that as packing material, though, didn't you? Okay, I'm going to put those back in here. This is a cool bag, and it's nice too. It's going to last a while. It's Tyvek or something, and it's got a picture of these cats taking a picture of themselves with their phone on a selfie stick. That's so perfect. That's super cute. Okay, and inside, as you say, and this is funny, you've included some pillows. Oh, a pillow, a large pillow. My goodness. Okay, good. A pillow that would be perfect for using in the kitten room, I think. It says Everyday Comfort Pillow. It makes a good packing material itself, doesn't it? I mean, it's amazing you took so much care to safely pack a pillow when the pillow is soft. I mean, it's fine. Anyway, it's good, though. You did a good job. I love the bag. I love the pillow. I especially love the Cadbury mini eggs and the T-shirt. And DJ's going to love those little tiny things. Alto, clarinet, lady, thank you very, very much. This is awesome. And that wraps up opening all the stuff from Mailbag. I'm going to put this with our pile of cards. I'm going to put this with the stuff that's going our way. Actually, I'm just going to put it in the bag now. Oh, except I got to make sure that my candy stays out. That's important. Okay. All right. So as usual, when we're done with Mailbag, what I do now is I get all this stuff cleaned up. And then once it's cleaned up, that's when we end the Mailbag archive. So I'm going to start on that. It seems like the kittens didn't really make it all the way through Mailbag with us, but they will eventually. Just kind of get a little bit older and learn that perseverance. All right. Thank you again, everybody, so very much. I'm so jingly now. Putting that on my shirt was a strange choice, but I guess there's no way that I'll be able to forget it when I find custard upstairs later. Okay. All right, up and at 'em. Oh, up. Oh, all the way up. Oh, my goodness, I'm getting too old for this. Oh, I forgot my chair. I just realized now when I stand up, I was like, how uncomfortable it is. Oh. Yeah, oh man, now it hurts.
Are you still touching to them?
Yeah, I am. They can hear me.
Yeah.
I'm with them. Them. Yeah, I didn't think of the chair until I stood up, and now I realize I should have had it the whole time. Oh well. Oh, look at that wind up. Did you see that wiggle from her before that? Did you see all that wiggle? Yeah, Maggie just did a big old kitty jump and wiggle.
All right, so I'm going to use the blender.
Are you going to use it right now? DJ's got to blend some stuff. It's a very loud blender. So I think she wants me to turn the sound off on the stream. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here we go. Hang on. I came back to say DJ also wants to watch some stuff on TV, so we're done with sound for the rest of this stream, but that's okay. Let me just say thank you again to everybody so much. I really, really appreciate it. And since the kittens are just sleeping, well, I don't know. We'll run the archive out until I'm done getting stuff out of the room, but I won't be saying goodbye. This is my goodbye because there won't be any sound for the rest of the archive. There will be sound a little bit later if you're watching on the live stream after DJ's done cooking and watching TV in the kitchen. All right, that's it. Thanks, everybody.